Hello, economists. We are going to turn you into budgeters. So I'm going to talk to you about our classroom economy and how that's going to work this semester. You can find the transaction register under our classroom economy tab, and that's where we're going to keep up with our year-long budget. So let's open this up. Here on our transaction register, every week you're going to be getting points in Class Dojo. So you can see that I have an entry for January 8th through 12th, and then I have an entry for every week going forward. Another thing to note about Class Dojo points is if you don't have any points that week, go ahead and put a 0 in there. That indicates to yourself that you looked at it. You just didn't get any points that week. So that way when you look again, you'll know you're not behind. I also occasionally give bonuses to individual students or to a whole class. So you have a place for that. And then you can lose money. So I keep up with all of this through Class Dojo. So every Monday, hopefully, if we do play our cards right, we are going to open this up. And then you'll also open up Class Dojo. So you have been sent an invitation to join Class Dojo, and it'll look something like this. And so you'll click on Join Class Dojo, and you will sign up as a parent. Okay. So the reason I have you sign up as a parent is that you can then see up to 2 weeks of your story. So when you open up Class Dojo so SpongeBob's, you'll see the report here. You're looking for your economics class. So you can check out your points here. SpongeBob has 4 positive points and 1 negative point. Each point is $50 a piece. So we'll come over here to our transaction register and we put in $200 for the 4 positive points and $50 for the negative points. You can see that anything that's going to cost you money is going to be in red. Anything that gains you money is going to be in green. Every Monday, we will check and update our Class Dojo. So that'll be sort of step 1 for class. I'll post bonuses under the classroom economy so you can see January bonuses and so on. If you win a game or something like that, I'll try to post it there or send you an email so you'll have a record of it. And then there are other ways for you to make money. One way you make money is by being an excellent student. So your student salary is right here on your transaction register. It is $800 a month. So here you can go ahead and pay yourself. Then you can get a classroom job. I've talked through these in class. The ones highlighted in gray are ones that I have to have, and then the others are jobs that I would really like to have. So you can apply for these jobs on the job application form. And then if you are getting paid, so let's say you're an auditor, you would get paid $800 a month. So those jobs that I have to have, as you notice, pay the best, and then the other jobs pay as well. Then we got some bills to pay. So every month, at the end of the month, or middle of the month anyway, you're going to pay rent. You can pay $800 in rent, or you can buy your desk for $2,400. We got to keep the lights on, so I charge you a maintenance fee to represent the utilities you'll pay someday when you own a home or if you're living in an apartment. When you buy insurance, you're rolling the dice that nothing goes wrong. So we are literally going to roll the dice, and these are your costs for insurance. So at the end of the month, we'll roll the dice, and anyone who has not purchased insurance will pay out. So you notice that you have a little better than a 50-50 chance if you don't buy insurance. But if you buy insurance, then you won't have to pay these damages. So you have a choice to make here at the beginning of the semester in particular is pretty important. Do you want to buy your insurance wholeheartedly, or do you want to like $600 for the semester, or do you want to pay $200 a month? If you want to buy for the semester next month, it's still going to cost you $600, but you'd still be saving $200. So there's a $400 savings if you choose to go ahead and buy insurance. You probably aren't going to be able to afford to buy your desk, but it is an option. So here you can make the choice about insurance. You can put 0 if you don't want insurance at all. You can put 200 if you want insurance for the month, or 600 if you want insurance for the semester. I'm going to talk about investments and taxes at a later time. I just kind of want to get us used to this. Hope this has been helpful. Hopefully this has been helpful and it's going to be a really great semester. What are we saving all this money for? Auctions. So we are going to have an auction in March, and then we'll have another auction at the end of this semester. So those are a lot of fun. We bring in lots of things. So you can bring in cookies, candy, things like that. I usually bring in some gift cards. And the final auction, I actually bring in a Chromebook and auction off across all of my classes. So hopefully this will be a great semester. You'll learn how to keep up a transaction register and keep a budget, but also have a lot of fun doing it. If you do notice you're not getting as many points, if I'm not calling on people or giving out points like I need to be, I know we're going to have a great semester. Look forward to it.